Have you ever woken up on a quiet morning, holding your familiar cup of coffee, and suddenly realized that your legs aren't as strong as they used to be? Maybe you climb the stairs a little slower, take longer to stand up from a chair, or even feel a hint of worry with each step as if your body is quietly reminding you that time is moving on, and the strength you once had is slowly slipping away. If that feeling has ever touched your heart, I want you to know this: you are not alone. And more importantly, things can change. Sometimes, change begins with something very small, so small that you can add it right into the morning cup of coffee you drink every single day. Let me share a story with you. Not a dramatic one, and not a miracle. Just a simple, honest story, much like those early mornings when you open your door, breathe in the fresh air, and quietly ask yourself, how do I keep my independence? How do I make sure my body doesn't fail me as I grow older? It's a question I've heard hundreds of times from strong, experienced people whose eyes still carry a hint of worry that only those facing health decline truly understand. And over the years, I've realized something. You don't need a complicated workout program, nor distant, impossible advice. What you truly need is a small rituals, something easy, gentle, and steady. Just like the rhythm of life at 50, 60, or 70. A habit simple enough not to overwhelm you, yet powerful enough to change your body week by week, month by month. In today's video, I want to share with you a ritual just like that, a morning habit that anyone can begin as soon as tomorrow. A ritual that awakens your muscles, supports your joints, and brings your body back to a state you may have forgotten over the years. And the beautiful thing is, you don't need to become an athlete or turn your whole life upside down. You just need to start with your familiar cup of coffee. If you're ready to step into a gentle yet meaningful journey for your health, sit back, lift your cup, and walk with me one step at a time. Because sometimes, the biggest changes begin with the simplest moments. As we cross into our 50s and 60s, the body begins to change in its own quiet way. Not loud, not sudden, but little by little. You don't notice it all at once. Then one day, you bend down to tie your shoes and realize it takes longer to stand back up. You carry a grocery bag up the steps and feel your knees tremble slightly. You used to walk for half an hour easily, and now just a few minutes make your legs feel heavy. These changes fall like tiny grains of timelight on their own. But when they collect, they become something that worries you. I've met so many people like this over the years. They aren't afraid of aging. Not at all. What they fear is losing independence. They fear the day they might no longer walk steadily, care for themselves, or open their own front door. And they ask me, is there a way to keep my strength without becoming an athlete? Is there something simple, something my aging body can still do? The answer is yes, and often, it begins with how you nourish your body in the morning. Now, imagine a new morning. The window is slightly open, sunlight falls softly across your kitchen floor. You brew your favorite cup of coffee. The aroma lingers like a gentle greeting from life itself. In that very moment, you can add something to your coffee, not just to make it taste good, but to help your muscles rebuild. Let me tell you about the first ingredient. 1. Whey. Protein. The wake-up signal for muscles after 60. When we're young, our bodies know exactly how to repair and rebuild muscle every time we eat or move. But as we age, the body becomes slower at responding to those signals. To activate muscle rebuilding, we need a stronger message, and that message comes from leucine, a special amino acid found in whey protein. I often tell my patients, your muscles don't get old. They're just waiting for the right signal to wake up again. And one scoop of whey protein each morning is that signal. Not to build bodybuilder muscles, but to tell your body, it's time to repair. It's time to hold on to what matters. When you stir whey into your coffee, you're sending that message. You're giving your body the permission and the tools to become strong again. And the good news is, you don't have to change the taste you love. Whey dissolves smoothly in coffee, blending in without altering the flavor you've enjoyed for years. I've seen so many people who, after just a few weeks of adding whey to their morning routine, feel themselves rising from a chair more easily, climbing stairs with less strain. It's not magic. It's simply giving your body what it has been missing for far too long. 2. Collagen peptides, the quiet repair material for your joints and tendons. If whey is the signal, then collagen is the building material. And just like a house, your body cannot stay strong without the bricks that support its foundation. Many people think collagen is only for smooth skin, but if you've ever felt your knees crack when you stand up, your shoulders ache when you reach overhead, or your legs feel stiff after sitting for a long time, those are gentle reminders that you're missing collagen in the places that matter most: your tendons, ligaments, and deeper muscle tissues. No matter how healthy we are, our bodies slowly lose collagen over time, quietly, year after year. A little each year, more each decade. By the time we reach our 60s, that loss becomes noticeable in every step, every movement. When you add a scoop of collagen peptides to your morning coffee, you're giving your body the chance to repair those delicate tendon fibers and the joints that have supported you your entire life. The wonderful thing is that collagen dissolves completely, no taste, no smell, as if it was made to blend into your morning coffee. And when collagen is paired with whey protein, you're giving your muscles both the signal and the raw materials they need. It's a perfect duo for anyone over 60.3. Walking in the morning sun? A gentle meeting between your body and the sunlight. After you finish that nutrient-rich cup of coffee, I want you to give yourself 30 minutes. No gym required, no running, no pressure. Just step outside onto your porch or walk to the nearest park and walk. Walk slowly if you want. Walk briskly if you prefer. The speed doesn't matter. What matters is the morning sunlight. The soft light of early morning is a gift many people forget about. It helps your body produce vitamin D, vitamin essential not just for strong bones, but also for muscle strength, balance, and even mood. I once had a patient tell me, "Doctor, just 15 minutes of walking each morning makes my day feel brighter." And I understood completely. Because when you combine gentle movement with the protein already circulating in your body, you help your muscles absorb nutrients more effectively. You give your body a reason to work better. Walking under the morning sun feels like having a quiet conversation with yourself, as if you're reminding your body, "I'm still here. I still want to live strong. I still want to enjoy my life." 4. Creatine, the silent friend for strength and memory. This is the part many people never consider. For years, creatine was thought of as something only young gym goers used. But science now shows that creatine is an incredible gift for older adults. I've encouraged dozens of older patients to add creatine to their routine, and most of them tell me they feel quicker, sharper, and stronger from the inside. Creatine helps your muscles create energy, improves your body's reaction time, helps you stand more steadily, and walk with more confidence. Some studies even show that creatine can improve memory and mental clarity. All you need is a small amount added to your morning coffee. Just a few grams, so little that you barely notice it. But your body notices, and it's grateful. Everything I've shared with you today isn't meant to change your life overnight. It's meant to remind you that strength doesn't always come from big dramatic actions. It often starts with a more mindful cup of coffee, a slow step under the morning sun, a small scoop of creatine, a gentle habit practiced day after day. In life, many people believe age determines their limits. But I believe habits determine your future far more than age ever will. And when you begin your morning with a meaningful ritual, your body responds in ways that may even surprise you. As we come to the end of this morning journey, I want you to take a few seconds to look at yourself, not the person you were yesterday, but the person you are becoming. Sometimes it takes us years to realize that health doesn't come from grand changes, but from patience with the small things. These simple routines repeated every day like quiet drops of water, shaping stone, bring change that we don't see immediately, yet feel deeply as time passes. Maybe it's just a cup of coffee made in a new way, a scoop of whey that sends a signal to your muscles, a scoop of collagen that brings comfort to your joints, a touch of creatine that sharpens your day, or maybe it's just a few calm steps in the early sunlight. But those simple things can shape a very different future, a future where you walk with confidence, do what you love, and stay in control of your own movement. Age is not an ending. It's simply a new chapter 1. You have every right to write with clarity and wisdom. Your body, despite everything it has been through, still quietly wants to heal, to strengthen, to walk beside you for many years to come. It just needs you to listen. It just needs a chance. I want you to remember that the journey back to strength is not a race. It doesn't require pushing yourself to the limit. It only requires that you begin one day, then another, and then one day, you suddenly notice that you rise from your chair more easily, you walk longer without tiring, and your body no longer feels like a burden but like a faithful companion. And if some days you move slower, that's perfectly okay. The goal is not perfection. The goal is continuity. Even if your steps are small, and if you're holding your cup of coffee while reading these words, I hope that tomorrow morning you look at it differently, not just as a familiar drink, but as a reminder that you are caring for yourself. You are choosing to live with intention. You are sending a gift to your future, a gift called strength. Thank you for walking with me through this video. If these words resonate with you, keep them close, practice them, and let your body tell the story of your transformation. I wish you peaceful mornings, steady steps, and a journey filled with vitality ahead.